Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for liking and subscribing below. I'm sure you have heard many times the phrase, you've got to love yourself, or self-love is everything, which is true, by the way. Both of those statements are true. Knowing that logically, reading it on a piece of paper and actually experiencing it are two different things. Yet, it truly is one of the most miraculous experiences you will ever encounter and will allow yourself to have life changing results. Self love is something you also have to work on every single day. And if there's anyone you love or anything that you love, I'm sure you don't say to yourself, well, I'm not going to love them on Fridays. I'm definitely like not going to love them, next month. It's just a natural thing. You just love people, places, circumstances, situations. You just love them. So that's what it's supposed to be like in terms of loving yourself. And here's a way that I think you could understand why it's so important. And then we'll work on a couple tools that you could start to implement really quickly so that you can have these experiences that you've been reading about and thinking about and talking about, but maybe haven't really been able to integrate them into your own system. There's always energy flowing in a positive direction that's associated with you. It could be connected to your auric field, one of your chakras, a part of your body, always. Even if you're in a bad mood or you're sad about something or you're not feeling well or something is happening in your life that isn't pleasing to you and your mind's in this constant over analytical, balancing act of unhappiness. So if things aren't going great in your life, I promise you, despite that, because when those things are happening, your energy overall is going to be rather low. But I promise you, there is an area associated with you where there is a flow of energy. And the reason why that exists is because there are always solutions, and you have a beautiful higher self. You're a being of light. There's so many other aspects of yourself that most humans don't really pay attention to, or some people don't even know exist. And that energy is always vibrant and alive and flowing towards the solutions that you really desire, towards the things that you really want to have in your life, no matter what's going on in your life. So no matter how bad things may appear or how frustrated you might be, there is positive light flowing towards you, and will then, when you join it, when you pay attention to the flow, will expand so that you can have recognition, inspiration, and awareness of what those solutions are. But most people don't know that. In fact, the only time we kind of feel that flow is when we're in a good mood, when we're, feeling love for someone or something great has happened in our life. And then we can feel that wonderful energy and we're excited about it. And we don't want it to disappear. But guess what? It never disappears. It's always there. However, if you're overthinking, analyzing, and processing on some topic that you think is really important because society has told you this is going on in your life, it's not the best, you need to focus on this, you need to solve this problem mentally, but yet you don't feel positive energy when you focus on it. It's not enhancing your life when you're focusing on it. So the energy that is flowing is not in that direction. And so you have to become mindful of where energy is flowing in your life. Anything that doesn't feel good, the energy is not flowing there. You don't want to focus on that at all. You have to stop yourself, which can be challenging because we've all been told that our minds are these, such important parts of ourselves and that it's the only way we can solve problems. But that's not true. Your mind is a beautiful tool. It's there to help you solve logical needs. Like, I need to make sure that I look into the camera when I'm speaking so it looks like my eyes are at the right level when I'm creating a video. And I'm always taking a little bit of chance when I let Charles in my office. You can't see him, my chair is too tall, but he's right behind me, my dog. He could start barking at any moment, right? But I know that. And then I already have a phrase in my mind if he starts to bark that I'll say into the camera so that, people will maybe laugh because there's a really cute dog in my office. So we want to get to where the energy is flowing, and it's not logical. It's not going to make any sense to you. Your brain will not be able to help you get there. It will not. It's going to be your emotional body, your intuition, the rest of your consciousness, the rest of your awareness, which is actually much greater than the logical mind. Again, the mind is beautiful, but not all of the solutions that we need in life are logical. Only the logical questions have logical solutions. Everything else is really about magic, intuition, awareness, consciousness, who you love, what you do for work, how to heal your body, how to create wealth. All of those things are intuitive, energetic, emotional answers. So, no matter what's going on in your life, your mind's very busy, it's occupied on this thing that's a problem that you wish hadn't happened, or you're annoyed and you're trying to figure it out with your brain, we got to switch gears because that's not where the energy is flowing. So I want you to ask yourself this question. And you may need to take a deep breath, go get a cup of tea. I have my pumpkin cup with me right now. Got a bunch of them because all my kids and grandkids come to my house on Halloween, and we'll have some delicious food, and then we're all going to go trick-or-treating. I'll wear my witch cape on my next video. So you might need a cup of tea, something that's exciting and fun for you. Always do fun, exciting things. You might need to relax. Maybe you need to take a walk around the block, or pet your cat, or eat something yummy. And it's okay to take a time out. Think of it as that you're recalibrating yourself, getting your mind off of that thing you wish weren't happening, or you're afraid is going to happen, or whatever it is. You might need a break to recalibrate yourself. And then once you've recalibrated, you relax, you're like, okay, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Then I want you to ask yourself this question. The question is, what in my life right now is creating curiosity for me? What in my life right now is creating curiosity for me? That's very different than problem solving, or we have to take care of that. It could be something as simple that you've been very curious lately about all the hiking trails in your state. Maybe you've been very curious about relating with others and making eye contact with people. Maybe you've been very curious about a new topic that you're reading, even if it's fiction. Perhaps you've been very curious about it. That is where the energy is flowing. And I'm not talking about crime curiosity. Like if you got some weird neighbors that live across the street and you're wondering why there's 5 different cars all the time in the driveway. I'm not talking about that curiosity. I'm talking about genuine, uplifting curiosity that may not even seem important, but it actually is. That's where the energy is flowing. So if you start to focus on that again, you're going to be flowing energy to your body more. You're going to cut off the leak of energy that's going in a direction that is not helpful, beneficial, or significant for you in any way. And you're going to get this lovely flood of energy from the universe, from your higher self, from your God consciousness, smart, intelligent, loving, beautiful, amazing, powerful subatomic particles coming into your body, which is going to enhance you. You're going to feel better. You're going to be happier. You're going to forget about that thing that doesn't matter. And wonderfully enough, if you need a solution to that thing that you've been thinking about that doesn't really matter, you will get it. You will get the solution, and it'll be simple. The universe communicates through simplicity, calmness, kindness, and always a little bit of surprise. It'll be never what your mind tells you, ever. So your job for the rest of your life, well, and of course, life continues even after Earth, is to be mindful of where the potent, powerful flow of energy exists for you, and to ignore what your mind is telling you where you need to have your focus, because that is not where the energy is. The energy is not flowing there. You can't feel it. It doesn't feel good. There's not enough energy there. You're not going to get anything from that exchange. I think this will be very fun. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And if you would like to learn more about energy, vibration, frequency, and perception, I have a brand new class coming up on the Shift Network on October 18th. You can go to energyintuitive.com and find out more. It's 7 weeks long. It's going to be a lot of fun. Have a great day. Bye-bye.